When I got to Houston, things were going crazy. Shout out to him 500 too, because Houston chapter was going crazy. I was the wave. You know what I'm saying? I was heavy in the credit space. I was heavy in everything I was doing. I still had my job because I love helping people. So I moved back home. And I realized that I can't focus too much on the job because of my grandmother and she was getting sick. And I had a conversation with one of my exes. And it was a tough conversation because she was like, you know, if you move home, you're not going to be at the level you are now because of where you're going. And you got to take a step back either from the job or from entrepreneurship. I didn't realize I was going to have to take a step back from both. So as she got sicker and sicker, I'm like, this job is constantly telling me to come to work. Like, my grandma's sick. My grandma had failed and I wasn't there and nobody was there to get her up. And so, like, nobody really knows. Like, a lot of my family didn't know. Like, I did FMLA for her because I felt terrible. Like, I wasn't there. Like, anytime, this is one of the biggest things that I had to grow and deal with. Everybody I've ever lost, I've never been there. It's always when I'm gone. Like, always the bad things happen when I'm gone. When both of my best friends died, I was nowhere near. When my grandmother died, I was nowhere near. So when that happened, I'm like, yo, no, I'm always be there. So she got sicker. I ended up quitting the job because I'm like, yo, entrepreneurship is kind of, you know, I can live off of this. And I was speaking at the time, so I was like, I may speak, you know, once a weekend, but I'm gone for a day. I can go back home. And that's when I dove all the way in because I'm like, yo, entrepreneurship is going to be my success. And it's crazy. Me and my daughter did our TED Talk. My grandma had finally got to see me speak, like, for the first time ever. Like, she was like, once you get a speaking engagement home, I'm like, people back home don't want to book me. They don't like me because, you know, people in your city don't support you the way people out of other cities do. So I had got a speaking engagement back home. She seen it. Me and my daughter finally was speaking on a stage together that was outside of the TED Talk. We went to Atlanta. I took my daughter to Slimu, which is a slime place. My grandma ended up back in the hospital. I wasn't there. And the next day, she had a surgery that I didn't know, you know, was that serious. And she ended up having the surgery and she ended up not making it through. Another time I wasn't there. So when she was on life support, literally, me and my uncle was outside. I'm telling him to come back inside. She passed before I could get back in there. So, like, once I got out of all of this stuff, I'm like, you know, I'm not getting another job, right? So I'm like, the entrepreneurship got to work because I just had this freedom where I could do whatever I want. I'm not going back to somebody telling me what to do. And the time I spent working in your business, because I've been in sales my whole life, I can do it for myself. Like, why would I spend hours and hours doing commission-based work for you when I can get the full pie if I do it within myself? So that's kind of where I was like, you know, I'm all in. So now I'm like actually really, really all in. No job, no nothing, just trusting myself.
How long has it been?
A year, just straight entrepreneurship.